Database searching. Part 1. What is a database? In this context, we mean an online searchable index of articles in journals or magazines. Some library databases may also include records for reports and conference proceedings. This video will show you where to find lists of recommended databases by subject focus. We'll demonstrate a basic search that can be applied to most databases. This video will also show you some of the limits available to specify the kind of documents you would like to retrieve, and will demonstrate the use of truncation. So you need to find scholarly articles, and you know you need to go to the databases to search for those. Until you get to know which databases are right for your subject area, I suggest you go to the research guides. So for this first example, let's pretend I'm a student in human kinetics. This is an alphabetical list, so just scroll down to your subject area and click on the magnifying glass. So this is the research guide for human kinetics. You'll find all kinds of useful information here, but we're interested in getting articles. So if we click that tab, we see the databases that are recommended for this subject area. The list called Core Research Resources refers to the databases that specifically have sports or human kinetics related content. The recommended resources will also have relevant content, but that isn't strictly the focus of that database. I'm going to choose Sport Discus, which is an EBSCO database. Let's say your question is, what school-based programs have been employed to prevent obesity in children? So your key concepts would be obesity prevention. If we don't add prevention, you'll just pull up a lot of studies on childhood obesity in schools. And children, but I'm going to show you a trick. We're going to put child and then an asterisk, which means this will retrieve child, children, childhood, childs with an apostrophe S, etc. So you're being very effective in retrieving anything with the root word child. Now I'm going to add one more row here by clicking the plus button. And here's where I'll put school, because we're interested, remember, in school-based programs. Down here are your limiters. Let's say your prof said you could only use peer-reviewed articles. Here's where you would click that limit. Another potentially useful limit is the date that it was published. You can enter that in here. If you only want to get articles from the last 10 years, then you can plug in the appropriate dates here. I'm going to leave it as is and see what we come up with. It looks like we're on target with these first few results, which are definitely talking about obesity prevention programs at schools. Keep in mind that once you've generated a results list, you can always set some limits here on the left side. And that's all we're going to show you for database searching in this video. Other aspects of database searching will be explained in the next video. For now, please proceed to quiz number 8.